What is up, everyone? The 25th Genius here. Happy New Year's if I haven't said so already. I'm so sorry that this video is late. The new year has started and work has already been crazy busy. But nonetheless, I'm back with my Tower of God review. This time we're going to review the latest chapter, episode 459 of season 3. I hope that is the newest chapter. It will be down in the description below at the recording of this video. So let us get started. So as I said, Haoquin is going to lose. Haoquin admits it himself. He is so sure he's going to lose that he asked Cain to awaken her sister so that way he can fight Kallavn. But let's talk about Kallavn real quick. And I just really want to say that I truly love Kallavn's character, and I love the epitome and the power that he represents. Haoquin is truly a very powerful and strong character. He's such a force. Even though he has one hand tied behind his back, he's still able to do a lot of damage and make the top 100 rankers even fear that he is existing. So I really feel that Kallavn is just an amazing, strong, very powerful character that is pretty much just sets up like the bar for better events to come. So I really just like how Kallavn is used as this base, and he's just used like as this like person, like kind of like how Haoquin was, which is why I always say Haoquin is super weak. He was just kind of there to set the bar high, and then more people came to fill his gap. That's kind of how Kallavn is. But will he get overpowered? I don't know. Now let's talk about how Haoquin and how weak he is and how he's just going to lose, because he admits himself he is going to lose. Now I do like a comment that I read on this chapter, which was really cool, which said, "I don't think Haoquin is going to get totally destroyed, but I do feel that Haoquin is going to be bested." And I could be wrong. And that's generally how I feel. When I talk all this shade about Haoquin, it really is because I feel that he's not going to be completely obliterated, but he's definitely going to be out. He's going to be outclassed, just before tons and for lots of reasons. A lot of them are personal, but you already know how I feel about Haoquin as a whole character. But we're treated with the Haoquin versus Kallavn. Actually, the start of this chapter says Haoquin versus White versus Kallavn, which again, as much as I don't like White, it was still amazing to see such high ranking players actually do battle with one another, especially because it's more internalizing that Kallavn doesn't have his full power, and he is tied behind this promise that he made to keep his arm locked, and he's still able to do so much damage even though he has only one arm. It's truly absolutely amazing. So we're treated with these two fighting, and he tells Hats to just go away. He's like, "You're not gonna help me. I may not even survive this. Someone needs to live. Please just go." And he proceeds to do battle with Kallavn. Now in the process there, Cain and Kallavn were just about to free her sister, and Haoquin tells her this, which I do kind of want to grasp and talk about, that they need to free her sister. And I love Cain in this aspect, because Cain is just very conflicted. Cain just wants to be with her sister, while everyone wants her sister's power. But honestly, Haoquin has been throwing fire words, like he really has, because he proceeds to tell Cain that as long as she's a warrior, they will always thirst for her power. And unfortunately, I gotta agree with Haoquin, especially in the dystopian world such as the Tower. It's really the power that they're after. They were after Bam's power, which is why Bam is a Slayer candidate. You know, people in this tower, they're always trying to combat and destroy everything, that they just want to, get power. And so he's right in that aspect, where it's like, as long as she was a warrior, she will always be sought after for her power. But it's also kind of a punk move on Haoquin's part, because he should be strong enough to, he claims he's so strong. He claims, "I am the legendary Slayer White." He claims he's so strong, but he should be able to do the fight on even ground with Kallavn without needing the help of an old war hero from like 3,000 years. Good job, Haoquin. And this is your strongest. This is a strong high ranker according to the world of Tower of God. This guy right here, please. So also what I want to talk about is, I like how the trio is back. And if you don't know the trio, it's been a while since they've been fully together. It's just basically Rock, Khun and Bam. They met each other very in the beginning of the tower, and they have been working together ever since. All three of them provide a lot of comedy, and they kind of blend together. When I compare Tower of God to Hunter x Hunter, this is a big reason why, because the teamwork and just the brotherly love that they have for each other is very similar to that which you would see in Hunter x Hunter, without all of the jokes and the two preteens going on all sorts of adventures. It's still just the teamwork and the family aspect of it all that is very similar to me with Hunter x Hunter. It's also good because they very mesh well together as a team. Khun is the brains, Bam is the brawn, and Rak is like his supporting right hand in a way. And both of them really, the three of them really complement each other very, very well. And that is almost very perfect teamwork. And so it's really great to see this teamwork back in action again up against a worthier opponent. Well, so we say. So Bam, Khun, and Rak are up against a high ranker. And Khun is using this as an opportunity to test Bam, to see how far he's come with his power. It's very funny how the ranker doesn't realize he's being tested, because he's not even the strongest villain that they will fight in this arc. They have other higher villains that they want to fight. And basically Khun is just saying, well, we can test our abilities here, so test it out. And Bam is just getting stronger and stronger by the minute. Like, he's just unlocking new levels of power. And again, I agree with Haoquin in this respect. As much as I hate Haoquin, I've been agreeing with a lot of what he said as of late. And he said that you're creating a monster, and that's definitely what's happening with Bam and in the Tower of God, where a monster is being born. A monster that probably no one will be able to control if Bam decides to turn evil. So I can't wait. The chapter ended with Haoquin actually landing a blow on Kallavn, saying that he will forsake his old sword and make a brand new sword. So I thought that was really awesome. But again, definitely, as much as I talk, Haoquin versus Kallavn is definitely a feast for the eyes. It's definitely really good. It's something we've been wanting to see White as the ranker be in actual battle as of late. So again, I'm just very excited about what's going to happen, and I'm very excited about the way the events have been turned out. As always, Tower of God has never disappointed with content, with chapters, with artwork, and it will continue to be my favorite webtoon for a long time to come. But what is going to happen in this arc, I just don't know, but I'm very, very excited, and I can't wait to share it with everyone. So again, we just got to keep watching, right? Alright, and that is my video of Tower of God. I'm sorry this video is late. I thank you for watching and listening. Thank you for so much, and have a good night. If you get to this point of the video, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe, but also more importantly, make sure you comment and heart for your favorite content creators, as it helps them out a lot. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video, and for real, peace out.